right, hey guys, it's Ted with the Ted Show, and we are here today with some old friends and new friends. I've got Rebecca Soto to my left, and Josh or Joe or Josue Soto all the way down here.
Good morning.
And then we've got this amazing team, their team, behind them, and we're doing this live. I'm learning. I think I told you guys it's an interesting challenge right now because I don't have my phone in front of me. I'm going to try to look at your comments. It's a bad crutch. But we're really excited to talk about branding and what we're going to brand building 2020 is the event that they have coming up on Thursday, and we're really excited to have you guys on the show. So welcome.
Oh, yay! Excited to be here.
I'm so excited. All right, so I've introduced you two. So will you introduce the wonderful, beautiful people in the back with you?
Okay. Well, first, I'm Rebecca Soto, and
Josh Soto.
we are the Soto Legacy Group. We have our team with us today, so we're going to go ahead and introduce them. So we have Jomal Lopez.
I'm excited.
A broker in Puerto Rico, and now is a broker as well in Florida. And Sheila Gutierrez.
Yes, hi.
And she has been in the industry for quite some time now, so we're very privileged to have you. And Cassie Landon, she is a veteran, U.S. veteran, so we're so thankful for her service.
Oh, thank you for your service. I knew that.
Love having her on our team.
Awesome.
And then we have Jose Coeltier.
Yes.
He's one of our newest members, and we're so privileged, and he's coming in rocking and rolling. So if you guys want to say something, each one of you.
Oh, I'm really blessed to be here. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Rebecca and Josh. It's a new starting for us in this year. So thank you, and let's rock this year.
Let's rock it. I like that.
I'm coming from Deltona, but originally from Orlando, Florida, and it has been an absolute blessing being a part of this team, even being out in Deltona.
That's right.
Hey, I'm from Orlando. Very blessed and privileged to be here, learning a lot, and looking forward to this year.
Awesome.
Jomal.
Hi, my name is Jomal López, vengo de Puerto Rico, a la mi gente latina, súper contento y emocionado por estar con este gran equipo y hablar del tema que vamos a hablar el día de hoy.
Woo!
Love that.
I think you just ordered 4 margaritas. I'm learning. So Josh and Rebecca have been on the show before. Usually we're promoting NAREP, but this time we're promoting something that is you guys, that is all Soto Legacy Group. So tell them a little bit about Soto Legacy Group, and then let's talk about brand building and why that kind of came into play.
All right. Well, Soto Legacy Group, we recently, we'll be sharing that kind of our branding story, our branding journey, because we had been an independent company for about 9, almost 10 years, and known by another name. We felt like the name, although a great name and one that we stood by for so many years, kind of didn't stick. And there was a lot of little issues here and there. People kind of didn't remember, didn't know how to spell it. It was always a challenge. And when we decided to change brokerages, and that was probably in last August, we decided, you know what, we're going to take this opportunity to really think deep what name would really kind of resonate and represent us well. And after searching high and low, we just came up with Soto Legacy Group, which felt right because we have been in the industry for so long. It's a passion of Josh and I to help others, and so we've built our brand. Your brand is really you, right? Josh and I, and but we needed that name, and so when we brought on that name, it really just did kind of feel right. So we're excited to be building legacy, helping others build their legacies. So it's not just Soto Legacy Group, it's Cassie Legacy, it's Jose Legacy, it's Sheila Legacy, it's Jomar's Legacy, it's your legacy, right? So we're excited about this new name, brand change, right? So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Josh?
Yeah, it's just, wow, she said it all.
Well, next.
Yeah, when we came up with this name, we wanted something that would really, not only really resonate Rebecca and I, but what we want to give back to our community and our industry leaders, that was one thing that, it's like Rebecca said, leaving a legacy for your children and your family members, whoever you leave behind, it's major in our own personal. But as far as business, we've been in front of a lot of industry leaders and all that, and I stand there sometimes and I say to myself, okay, what am I going to be able to give to this person that they may not be able to resonate at this moment, but think about it not now, but in the long term. And that's when legacy came up, the name. And that was the main purpose. It resonated us. It really impacted us, and that's why we decided to go with Solo Legacy.
I love the name Legacy and the way that you guys are framing it, because we all do want to leave something with someone, right? Like people will remember your actions. There's this really cool quote, not what you speak, but what you leave with them with, how you leave them feeling.
Right.
And a legacy is kind of like that. You're leaving them with something. You're leaving them with more than they came to you with, which is really cool. So I love the concept. I love the name. I think it's awesome. All right, so talk about branding. Talk about the event that's coming up. Branding's this new word. It's really become like the 2020 buzzword. I'm going to brand myself. I'm going to increase my branding. #branding.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't know exactly what that means. So what are you going to do? What's going on Thursday? Talk about that.
All right. Well, we have two great speakers. They're flying in from out of town to bring the topic, and each one of them has their own take on how to do it. And there's so many different ways to brand, honestly. But at the end of the day, you need to get out in front of people. So how do you do that, and how do you do that best? So our event on Thursday is primarily going to be focusing on how to do it not just through social media, but through video, through remarketing, and some other tactics. They're going to be giving some strategies that are going to help you to be able to better brand yourself. And some people are doing a great job already of branding, but sometimes you get a little stuck where I'm just here in my local community. How do I expand out? So this is going to help you to be able to expand out so that you are reaching a bigger audience.
I mean, look at the four behind us, these four beautiful people. None of them are really comfortable. Well, maybe Cassie is, I'm not sure. But they were telling me earlier how they're not comfortable on video, but they're taking that step. So sometimes as you're growing, the branding, you've got to take an extra step. You've got to do something a little different, and you got to get out of your comfort zone. For most people, video is way outside their comfort zone. We were talking earlier, I have a crutch right now because usually my phone's in front of me and we're doing this show like this. So I'm out of my comfort zone right now because I'm expanding the brand because we're upping the game on the show itself. And so those are the kinds of things that you want to do, thank you, that you want to do to differentiate yourself. So try one video, try one thing that's different. And if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, you're probably bored, and guess what? So's your audience, right? They're bored.
Yeah. And if I can share, for those who know me, they know by now that I'm kind of not afraid anymore to get on video, to jump on a live, or to do things. And it wasn't always like that. And as a matter of fact, it's only been within the last couple of years that I've been able to get out of my shell. And I remember there was, most of my, I think my, I'm gonna say my growth, I guess, came from having been with NARP. So once I connected with NARP and I saw a larger audience, all those friends that we connected with throughout the United States, there was a couple, a real estate couple out in California, and I was seeing all of their videos, and I was amazed because I was like, man, she's like fearless, she's fun, she's engaging. I want to go to her event in California. Of course, I haven't gone to her event, but I was like, but you want to. It was that level of fun, and I said, I want to be like her.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna be her because that's her. She has her own personality. But I wanted to channel that and be able to come out of my shell and do the same thing. I remember when I finally got to meet her in person, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to channel and just be and get in with my inner, her name is Jeanette, my inner Jeanette. And so she would laugh, you're so funny, Rebecca, you can do it. And so it really was just, you know what, just do it. You have to get past that fear of the fine lines that are showing up on the screen, or I'm not wearing the right clothes today, or my hair's not quite right. Just do it. People see you the way you are every day anyways. You can't get around that. So you just got to do it.
Yeah, like one of our speakers that'll be speaking on Thursday, he speaks on just being you on the camera. He says, I want you to pick up your camera and just do a 5-minute video thanking everyone that's looking at your videos and all. He says, no, I don't want you to go out there and just edit anything. I want you to be you.
Right.
And he says sometimes that personal part of you, people interact a lot more. So that's why the TED show is so successful, because everyone loves TED.
Well, you're kind.
Be yourself.
Don't say anymore. The thing is, you're right. So the authenticity. One of the reasons why I love live is because it's one and done. There is no edit button. It's
Right.
over. And I could look bad. You can't. Like I always joke that I have a face for radio. Right, so this is a new thing for me being on
That is
camera.
so not
You're
true.
kind, but it's always the joke, right? But you just have to do it. You just have to go out, and yeah, it's going to be a mess the first time. It's not going to look perfect, but guess what? It's never really going to look perfect. And why do you want to be perfect? You don't hang out with perfect people. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. People respond to that authenticity and that vulnerability. So if you're willing to take just a shot for 5 minutes, like Josh said, and just do a quick little thing, people are going to go, that's really cool. That's brave. They may make fun of you later, your friends, and that's okay too. But that's how you learn. You have to take that first step.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, even think about it like this. Even when you're presenting in front of an audience, think about that first presentation you did to, like, say for instance the 200th one. I mean, you see the changes. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
And
You really do.
We all love a good blooper too, so.
Oh.
Yes.
We make mistakes, it's funny, and it's okay to laugh at it, you know?
Absolutely.
There's a quote that I saw the other day that says, if you don't know how to laugh at yourself, call me and I'll help you. I
Me
love
too.
that. I mean, because we have to be okay with making a mistake and just, you know what, keep it going. And people love it.
That's
People
true.
love it.
People respond to that because then they go, all right, well let's say they're looking at Soto Legacy Group. They're like, they're successful, they've done this, but yet they're willing to put themselves out there, be authentic, make a mistake on a video, maybe not look perfect, although I've never seen Josh and Rebecca not look perfect, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know how that all works, but
You're too
you gotta get out there. You have to just take the chance, and you're gonna tear yourself apart, right? That's what people normally do. I look at a picture and I go, thank God for the apps that I'm gonna use to make myself look a little bit better in that picture. But you can't do that sometimes on video.
I don't mind a good Snapchat filter.
Right? The filters are good.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's so true. You know, Rebecca posted on a TED Talk that I spoke about last week. I think it was a week and a half ago. And I tell you, it took me about 10 times to actually look at the video. I can't look at myself presenting. I'm like my worst critic. I'll be honest with you. I'm like, wow, I did that. I look horrible doing that. but I thought it was me, and I'm sitting down with a couple of the presenters, and they're all like, do you watch your videos? I'm like, not really. He goes, oh, I thought it was only me. I guess it's. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, that's who you are. Present who you are.
Right.
Be yourself on stage or even in front of the camera, because people are going to respect you, and they're going to want to know more about you.
They do, and I tell people when we do this 30-minute pre-show kind of stuff before we go live, people want to know about you, and when they feel comfortable with your story, if they feel like you're being authentic, then they're going to listen to everything you have to say after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you come across and you're all she and bougie and you don't want to reveal anything about yourself or uptight, they're not going to hear anything you have to say.
Yeah, prime example, Shayla and Jose. We interviewed them about a week ago, right?
That's
And they were all nervous, and they were natural. I'm like,
That was your first
yeah,
line,
that was her
right?
first line.
Oh,
And now this is the second one on the TED show.
And Joe Moore is another one. I mean, when we put him on in front of the camera for the first time, he was like all nervous. I'm like, be yourself. When we seen his video, it came out phenomenal. I mean,
Right.
It was awesome.
Cassie's a natural. I mean, I can't even.
No doubt.
Cassie
Cassie
has such
has
a beautiful, bubbly personality. I'm
Yes.
going to go back to Jomar because I'm going to gush on him a little bit. So he's the broker from Puerto Rico, and he's also number 7 in the nation from NARUP's top 250.
Wow.
He's a
Wow.
badass broker. So if you need anybody in Puerto Rico, this is your man. He can help you.
Love that.
Yeah, he's phenomenal, man. He works both markets, and he's very professional in both markets. Everyone knows who we are, Alcon Investment Group, and I tell you, Shayla's another one. She worked in Puerto Rico. Her husband works in Puerto Rico market, and so Cassie, she's Miss Military. That's why I call her.
I love military.
She's Miss Do It All. She's awesome. And Jose Coletí, the same thing. he had a big position in Puerto Rico, and then he transitioned over to real estate. So it's been awesome to be able to work with this team behind us.
Well, you guys love and believe in your team and your people, just like you did with NAREP too. I mean, you can't fake that kind of stuff, that kind of love and support, and you can feel it in the room. I know you guys can't, but we're trying to portray it because it's true. All right, so can people still go to the event? All right, so tell them how they can go to the event, give them a little details about when and where. I said Thursday, but.
It's Thursday. It's going to be at 9:30 a.m. at the Winter Park Community Center. We'll post the Eventbrite link, or you can just search in Eventbrite brand.
This event, when we first created it, we thought about just keeping it between us, Soda Legacy, but it was something that we wanted to give back to our real estate community, and that's why we opened it up to everyone. We want to be able to bring, we speak on legacy. That's the legacy we want to be able to help
A
other
legacy
individuals.
of mentorship.
Yeah,
I love that.
Absolutely.
and we invite you all. It's like Rebecca mentioned, it's a free event. We're looking forward to seeing everyone. Thank you to Freedom Mortgage for being our number one title sponsor. They're
I cut
awesome.
that check just by
We
myself.
counted them. Thank you all. Of course, Ted and the whole entire team. You guys are phenomenal, and other partners. I'll let Rebecca mention a couple of them.
We have Stewart Title, Assured Partner Insurance, Old Republic,
Saw Michelle
Systematic
Mendez.
Staging.
Oh, I love
I'm
Joe's.
missing somebody, but
Old Republic Warranty.
Old Republic Warranty.
So thank
I
you
saw
all.
Michelle pop on the show.
Yeah.
She said hello. She loves you. Actually, we got lots of love, by the way.
And DeVore Design.
Oh, I love Dick.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, good
Dick.
crew.
Yeah,
So-
What a
yeah.
great crew.
We want to thank you guys all for being part of this huge event. We will not let you guys down. This will be an awesome event, so I advise you guys to sign up today.
Sign up today. All right, so we'll share all of their contact information, the Eventbrite link, how you can reach out to Rebecca and Josh and everyone behind them. Joe, I just can't even. They say the name so pretty. I'll butcher it. The New Jersey Southern in me will go, I don't know, crazy. But you talk about mentorship, so we're really big on the show about that. Can you, before we head out, can you give a shout out maybe to somebody who impacted you, somebody who mentored you, professionally or personally?
Ooh.
I usually tell the guests the question beforehand, but I forgot. So there's the vulnerability right there. But somebody who's made an impact on your life.
Oh wow, I gotta say that I love connecting with people, and even on the smallest level, I feel like I'm inspired by something they do. So definitely our Alliance team, we've got Veronica Figueroa, Gil Ramos, Carlos German, the girls at Celebration, Amanda Douglas. I mean, I'm inspired by them, Gentry's, Stuart Title, Jenny with a G.
Jenny with a G.
My go-to girl, and she's helped me out so much. So I am inspired and mentored by her.
I love it.
And I mentor her right back. It's kind of a partnership deal, you know?
I like that.
We help each other out. So, and there's so many other people, all my friends at NAREP. It's countless.
You don't have to name
countless
everybody.
people.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Rebecca's gonna feel bad because she missed somebody.
Yeah.
There's like 1,000 of them.
I would
So
like
Yeah.
to thank everybody.
the academy. Start with the academy.
I'll start off with one that really, really resonates and really helped Rebecca and I with not only our personal development, but our business development and our marketing is Armando Tan. That
Oh, yeah,
that is
Armando's
my brother.
awesome.
We love you. Whenever you see this video, we really appreciate you and continuous support of us. I tell you, he's amazing when it comes to helping us brand our products, and it's so much
He's a
that
good
he's
man.
given us, man,
Great
and we're very grateful for that.
I want to get Armando on the show. Ladies and gents in the back, do you want to give a shout out? I don't want to put you on the spot.
Final words.
¿Quién quiere decir
Bueno,
alguna
bueno.
gracias? Bien.
Gracias a mi esposa, a todo el equipo de Puerto Rico que siempre ha estado apoyándome y el futuro equipo que viene pronto, así que
That's right.
los esperamos.
Sí.
I just want to thank God first of all, and
Amen.
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 these guys here, and Rebecca and Josue and my pastor Ajeza, because bringing me here is making me grow and making me get out of my comfort zone. So I appreciate that, and I thank you all, and looking forward to it.
Love
I
it.
love it.
My bubbly.
I want to thank, of course, God, my parents. They've been phenomenal mentors to me through life, but also professionally and personally. I want to also thank Anita, my neighbor. She's helped me a lot. And also my dear friends, Brenda and Antoine. They've really helped me as well in my real estate.
Love it. Give him a shout out. All right,
Great
brother,
shout
you're
out.
last.
That's great.
The best part.
I just want to say thank you to the Soto Legacy Group. Rebecca and George, I said that before, but for me, the most hard things in this industry is find someone to help you. So,
Amen.
a mentor.
Thank you.
Now I got it. So thank you, and thank you, Ted, for inviting us.
Absolutely. You guys, it's always a joy to have anybody. Well, I love Rebecca and Josh, but whenever they bring anyone to the show, it's always fun. And it's also, you guys, you set this environment where people feel comfortable talking, and obviously you all feel comfortable sharing, because I loved your thank yous and your gratitude. It is Gratitude Day, so make sure you give a shout out. You know, if you don't say it any other time, speak it today. Just pick a day and speak it out loud. And if you want to journal it, great, but tell somebody that you love and appreciate that you love and appreciate them, because there's so many lost opportunities. Seen a lot of that lately. So. All right, so we are finished. I'm very excited. Thursday's the event. We'll share all of the stuff about Brand Building 2020, 9:30 on Thursday at the Winter Park Community Center. Right? Community Center?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only had 2 coffees this morning, so that's why we're clear right now. But you guys are a joy. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Was it as bad as you thought?
No.
See?
Not at
All
all.
right, it's not. We love you guys. I love you guys. We'll be back soon. Mwah. Peace out.
Love you guys.
High five.